Okay, guys, I hope you are ready. Welcome to the... is this the second game? Yeah, I think it's the second game from today. Anyway, welcome to the first game between AleXBjj and Turuk on Belshir Beach. We have AleXBjj spawning on the bottom right corner, and on the top left corner we have Turuk. Turuk is from the clan Nırısı, a Romanian clan, while AleXBjj is like the only guy that has no clan. He is a Brood War player, but he's playing StarCraft 2 more for the fun right now. He qualified in the league because he finished on the third spot on the first season, even that people didn't give him a chance, but he has the ZVZ pretty strong, so that's why he managed to beat a lot of good players. So let's see what he can do on this map, Belshir Beach. I know that I think after Xelanga Caverns, Belshir Beach is the second most vetoed out map. You can actually check the maps that were vetoed out by each player on the map section on the website. So we see that Turuk is heading down a refinery. I'm curious if he will open with a Reaper. But AleXBjj got his first hatchery before the... not AleXBjj, AleXBjj, sorry. Anyway, I'm still thinking about the last game. Yeah, he will add a spawning pool soon, because if not... it seems that Turuk will just get a marine. And AleXBjj tried to scout, but the wall is completed. You can actually wall in just with the supply depot and the barrack. That's pretty nice. So on this map, there are two entrances over here, two ramps I mean. So he will be able... The contain will be a bit slow because maybe AleXBjj can counter-attack with Zerlings. I've seen counter-attacks on this map that work nice. And I do expect to see a Roach Warren by AleXBjj. He always likes to play with Roach Warren, and he usually gets the Zerling speed pretty late. But let's see exactly what Turuk is doing. He's still producing Marines. The factory... okay, he will do Hellions, I think. A couple of Hellions at least. Or what the hell... Okay, only supply depots. And yeah, with the Starport... yeah, he wants to do a drop. A Hellion drop. It might work, but it depends. Surprisingly, AleXBjj added the Bane Nest. I haven't seen him play with Banings too often. Now the Hellion is out and Turuk will scout with it, of course, and get some map control. But there is already a Spinecrawler in place, and as you can see, it's kind of hard for BJJ to know where to position his queen. Over here, or okay, he's getting the second queen, but the bases are not connected. And Turuk is doing a good job killing the Zerlings that got map control. And also, in case you are a Zerg and you play on this map, this is a good spot to place an Overlord. You can see when the Terran, if you move the Overlord a bit, you can see when the Terran expands. Of course, it's not going to be the case right now. And we have the Medivac done, and he's adding a Tech Lab on the Starport. Is he going to get a couple of Banshees after? He moving forward with the Hellions, so he will try to do a drop and harass with the Hellions on the front. but unfortunately the drop got spotted, and as you can see, AleXBjj is also moving back with the Zerlings, but it will still be hard to see how he will engage right now. The speed is done, and yeah, it seems that he's doing a counter attack right now. The Bailing Nest is done. He's completely all in right now, and he also took the Hellions inside. And let's see what BJJ can do. He's morphing in some Bailings, only one. And Turuk is supply blocked right now, but it's not going to matter too much because the supply depot in front is going to be killed anyway. And AleXBjj coming with some Zerlings, but the Hellions and the Marines with the Medivac support are pretty deadly right now. And let's see, the Bailings are going to hit right now, and the Zerlings will probably go in. He's going in right now, but oh, he's still supply blocked, and the Banshee can't actually go. But there is another Banshee that comes right here, and Turuk is still in the base of AleXBjj. Not sure exactly. A lot of the SCVs died to a Bailing nest. Sorry, a Bailing, just a Bailing anyway. So Turuk can just lift up the buildings and he will be okay, and no way for AleXBjj to actually attack air. But yeah, the drones are over here. The Zerlings are still roaming around, and with the second Banshee, he also has another one queued up. He will in no way for BJJ to actually hit air, and not sure what he will do. He's just returning with the Zerlings, and if he will manage somehow to kill this army, he will be okay. But oh no, never mind, the Banshee is here, so he will not be okay. So Turuk, easy game for him, pretty straightforward. I think AleXBjj shouldn't have do that counter attack, but it was a okayish attack. He destroyed the base of Turuk, but you don't base trade. Like General said on the chat, you don't base trade with a Terran. So we will go on the second map between the two players. So we will go in the second game immediately. Let me check. Welcome guys to the second game between AleXBjj and Turuk. We have AleXBjj spawning on the bottom left, and on the top left we have Turuk. So close by air, I somehow expect another aggression by Turuk with some nasty drops, especially on this spot. Or maybe BJJ will do some kind of an all-in, because he will scout Turuk pretty fast with that first Overlord. Now, let me actually see if Drool is around. He is around, but not sure if he wants to cast. I can use some casting help right now, because I'm I'm slow. Unfortunately, Drul can't cast. Now, Turuk getting a refinery again. He is interesting barrack placement. He might just go for a Reaper this game. AleXBjj went for a fast hatchery again, and yeah, no all-in for now at least. The last game between AleXBjj and Jimpo was won by Jimpo. No, AleXBjj with 2-0. Sorry, AleXBjj. I have a lot of stuff on my mind. Now, Turuk scouted, and let's see what he actually does. There's the Reaper on the way. Maybe he will do some decent damage. I like when I see Reapers. Too bad that we don't see Nitro packs being researched and do some heavy Reapers. I remember on the Hungarian qualifiers for the league, Purple and the Breach actually opened with Reapers with speed, and they were pretty nice. At least Purple did some nice damage. Now let's see, only 4 Zerlings, but the Zerlings can easily be kited off creep by the Reaper, and he's attacking the drones on the gas. 1 drone, 2 drones go down, and yeah, he easily killed 2 Zerlings, and the Reaper is still doing harassment. The queens are not yet out. The queens can actually tank a lot, and just place a queen over here, and the Reaper will be forced to retreat, and he will, as you can see, he's moving with the queen. But 7 kills on just 1 Reaper. So in total, AleXBjj lost 300 minerals, but more exactly, he lost 5 drones, and that's actually pretty huge early game, especially when he wants to saturate this base also, but also have a couple of Zerlings around in order to stop Hellion, if the Hellions will come. But we see that Turuk is adding a command center, and of course he's building a factory, and he might actually just swap the factory with a barrack in order to get some early tanks. I don't see anything being researched right now, a steam pack or something. But we already have a Roach Warren and 1 Roach on the way. Wow. Also, guys, if you like betting, you can bet on the league games on Gosu Gamers. And also on that new betting website. Let me see the website exactly how it is called, because I keep forgetting it. AleXBjj.co. It's the esports betting league. So AleXBjj.com. They were kind enough to add the games into the database. So what I like, they also do, I'm not sure how to call it in English, but it's the percentage of the win. So you can actually bet on who will win, and of course the favorite will have a small return on your money. And you can also bet on the exact score, like 2-0, and if you are lucky to receive that score, you will get in more coins or dollars, e-dollars or something like that. So we see that AleXBjj tried to poke around, but there is already a tank and of course a bunker, and he is getting a Baning Nest on the way, so he will try to do an all-in maybe. Every time the Zerg attacks, it's called an all-in. if he attacks on 1 base, it's called 1 base all-in. If he attacks on 2 base, it's called 2 base all-in. Let me actually check with rule something. Yeah, anyway, back to the game. At least AleXBjj is spreading the creep. But Turuk, interesting game style. Opening with a couple of marines, of course, that's like basic stuff. Tanks to defend, mining from the base, and adding benches behind this. So because AleXBjj went for roaches, he doesn't have any anti-air, but he scouted the benches and he's adding spore crawlers to his mineral lines. But what Turuk is doing right now, okay, he killed one creep tumor, and I think he wants to take those two also. Sometimes you keep your Hellions at the end of the creep in order to stop the creep spread, because the Zerg can't spread the creep near your Hellions, of course. Spire by BJJ, and that's the classic response when you see benches. You get a Spire, and usually you get a Spire anyway. But Turuk is already prepared for it, and a nice catch with that Overlord. I'm not sure if that Overlord saw anything, but Turuk, anticipating the Mutas, he has 2 Thors on the way, and he will do a pretty nasty push soon. No third base from AleXBjj, unfortunately. He kind of told me that he has no motivation to play StarCraft 2, but yeah, anyway. 3 benches in total, and with those 2 Thors, he should push soon. These are the times when I hate that I don't have anyone to interact with, and when usually co-casters are useful. Okay, he's putting down creep tumors again because Turuk killed the other creep tumors. Third base is going down right now, and look at Turuk. His army is already looking very scary. No steam pack or a combat shield. He will play mech, and 14 mutas on the way with +1 researching. Now that's going to be interesting, but with 2 Thors and 4 Thors in total, he won't be able to engage the main army. So let's see what harassment he can do at least. So the mutas are coming in. Nice repair on the missile turret. And AleXBjj needs to retreat right now. Okay, he's picking up the SCVs right now. At least that, but he's losing mutas. And finally he's taking down the missile turret. But look at what's coming right now. The big scary force from Turuk. Yeah. So the mutas are coming from back. He's trying to magic box, parking himself around above the Thors, but with the marine supports and the overlords are also attacking. Oh my god, take care, overlords, don't go. There's the good game from AleXBjj. So 2-0 for Turuk. Easy game for him, unfortunately. Now, let me see the status for Il.